Okay, so let me share my screen just. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you. First of all, for applying Fulbright Tea program, we can find information on U.S. Embassy in Kyrgyz Republic web page. Everyone can find it on Google. So I have just opened the main page. So here you can choose the language, Russian or English. So just it's in English. Oh, sorry, it's in Russian language. So here we can see education and culture. So we go to education and culture. So why it is not in English? So here in the main page, we go to program for educators, exchange program. And here we can see many programs, exchange programs that you can, if it's eligible, you can apply. For example, for FLT, you can apply. Hubert Humphrey, you can apply. For students, it's for school students, it's flex program. UGRAD for students. And here we can open the program for educators. So here we can find our TEA program, Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program, Fulbright TEA. So it provides international teachers with unique opportunities to develop expertise in their subject areas, enhance their teaching skills, and increases their knowledge about the United States. So, Andy, here I need to note you that before we can apply for only T program, and last year there were also the cohort for media literacy too. You know that for T program can apply all teachers who have more than 5 years teaching experience. And for media literacy, teachers who have more than 3 years teaching experience can apply for this program. So, and the Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program Media Literacy Cohort mostly focuses on media literacy. But the application form is not different, just similar. You may apply to both of them. For example, before from Kyrgyzstan were selected only 2 finalists. Last year we were 4 finalists. 2 for media literacy and 2 for TEA program. So now, after choosing which cohort would you like to apply, we go to this page. Now I will tell about TEA program, the first cohort. So now here we can see just brief information about this program. TEA program of Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program is a program of the Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs of the U.S. Department of State. TEA will bring approximately 80 international teachers of English as a foreign language, social studies, math or science to United States for 6-week professional development programs in 2024. So one program in the winter 2024 and other in the fall 2024. So as we have said, the program will consist of academic seminars focusing on new teaching methodologies, curriculum development, lesson planning, teaching strategies, and computer training. And the program will also include 2 to 3 week internship at U.S. secondary school to actively engage participants in the U.S. classroom environment. Also, there will be cultural enrichment, mentoring, and support will be provided to participants throughout the program. So here I would like to share one tip when you will write an essay. You need to read this first page attentively, and according to this requirement, according to the description, you may also write your essay, for example, about new teaching methodologies that you would like to enhance your curriculum development, lesson planning. So, and in addition, TEA will provide follow-on grants to the international teachers to purchase essential materials for their schools. So what does it say? That you, after coming back your hometown, you may apply for grants for grant projects and make a contribution to your community, to your school, to your region where you live and work. So the TEA fellowship is fully funded and provides J1 visa support. You will receive the J1 visa, round trip air free, so all your tickets will be paid, and end of program workshop in Washington, D.C. So after 5 weeks, the last week will be in Washington. All educators from 80 countries will come to Washington, and you will have their workshops. And university training program, as we said, all academic sessions, all IT classes will be in your host university. And accommodation, meals, and incidentals for the duration of the program also will cover, the program will cover. Professional development and cultural activities. So you will have IT classes, academic sessions, co-teaching, and also cultural activities as attending American holidays, host families, and it's also, how we say, opportunity to apply for alumni small grants after coming back home. So who can apply for this program? Secondary level full-time teachers with 5 or more years of classroom experience in English as a foreign language. Also, if in your school you have teachers who learn English and have a fluent English, for example, social studies teachers, science, math, special educations, they also can apply for this program. For example, in my cohorts, there was a teacher from Mali. She was a geography teacher, and she has an excellent English, and she also participated in this program. If you have such kind of colleagues, you also may suggest them to participate in this program. And you need to be citizens of Kyrgyzstan and English language proficient in written and spoken English. So there should be application deadline. It's last year's deadline because the program isn't opened now. And when the program will open, we can show you how to create an account. So except your application form, here you see the documents for TEA program. Fulbright TEA program application, it will be, you can apply online. And then also you need to submit with your application Fulbright TEA institutional support and reference form, Fulbright TEA leave approval form, and online application guide for applicants. So it's just guide. You can reach out this and can read in detail how you will apply. So there was question that can we add some more documents like diploma, certificates to these documents. I think it is not required. You just need to fill application form accurately, fill these documents, additional documents also, and I think it's enough. So, have you questions about the program description?
Good evening. I have a question. I would like to ask, the document for the TEA program, we have to fill the application on the day, right? On a deadline date, on 5th of the March, yes?
No.
Or we can or we can already start to fill the application.
So when it will be the application will be open in January, I think. And from January, you can create an account and fill application form till the end of the deadline. Because you can't write essay just on one day. I think it's impossible. You will open your personal account, and every day you can open, fill some pages, write your essay, and then just don't submit the last. You need to submit at the end of your application. You make
but
every
we are
day.
doing at the moment. Now we are just listening information we are getting. On January, we will start to fill our application, and on the March, we will send it and submit it, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are
Thank
right.
you. And from this link, we are going to open our
application form.
Yes.
Yes, application form.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
So now, if you have no questions, now I am going to show you how to fill the application form from the first page. So, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
So here on the top of the page, you need to write your name, for example, Saltanat Abdubalieva, and your country, Kyrgyzstan. So you see the deadline is 5 p.m. March 2023. It will be in 5 p.m. March 2024, the next upcoming year. So in every page, on top of the page, you need to fill your name, your country in every page. So here also you can read all the description requirements of this program. Here you also write your name and country. So here also you need. So, and here you will begin fill every.
Sorry, Sultanat Ece, can I ask?
Okay, you can.
So sorry for interrupting. We can see only you. You are not shared your screen, so it is a little bit
Sorry,
confusing.
Ainura, but I can see your screen.
Yeah, me too. I can see the screen.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, I just sorry. I have found. Sorry.
Okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you know it's not work for one day. That's why be carefully, and you may print this application form for the first time, read all pages, and make some notes, and then you may begin fill online. If you have opportunity to print it out, you can print it out and you just fill with a pencil and then start filling online. You have 2 months for filling this application. So here I'm currently a secondary school level full-time teacher. You know that full-time teacher should have 18 hours per week. Yes. So if you have, if you are full-time teacher, you need just click here that you are in this box. You need click. So I have earned a bachelor degree on an equivalent. If you have a diploma, you need to check here also. I work at schools that primarily serve local and national students. If you teachers responsible for teaching additional grade levels must teach middle or high school students more than 50% of their work time in order to be eligible for this program. So you need to have a full-time job in your school to be eligible for this program. I will have completed at least 3 years of full-time teaching by the start. So it's your experience here. I am currently a citizen and resident of participating country or territory as of the submission of this application. So, and here you can choose which cohort would you like. For example, I have chosen fall. If you would like to go to United States in fall, you may choose fall. In spring, you may choose spring cohort. So you need to choose Miss means your first name, middle name, it's here your surname, for middle name your отчество, как у нас. Так, country, Kyrgyzstan. So seat of birth, where you have born. The country of birth, for example, you are currently living in Osh, but you were born in Jalalabad. You may write Jalalabad, Kyrgyzstan. So female, how your pronouns, for example, I have chosen she, her, hers. So number of years teaching at secondary school, for example, as a full-time teacher, for example, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years. So your date of birth, I think you can manage this. So what discipline your current primary teaching assignment? So here you will indicate your as a foreign language, for example, English for native speakers. I think we are all need to choose this part, English for non-native speakers. So if you teach mathematics, science, foreign, you need to indicate. If you are EFL teacher, you need to indicate here. So what other disciplines do you teach other than your primary discipline listed above? So you need to select, for example, English for non-native speakers. Then your address, your home address. Here your apartment, city, for example, Jirgalan, Aksu, post index. You may find your post index on Google. So your mobile phone, email, school address, and the second part is about school information. So is your school in an urban, suburban, or rural area? So who lives in rural area? For example, I have chosen rural area. Urban, who lives in cities. Is your school government run, private, funded in another way? So mine was public school, government run. Is your school primary, secondary, or both? Mine is both. Are you an elementary primary school teacher or secondary middle school teacher? If you teach primary school students, you are a primary school teacher. If you teach secondary middle school teacher, you are a secondary middle school teacher, or both. So what is the total number of students at your school? It's the total number of full-time teachers and part-time teachers. I think you know what is a part-time teachers, that teachers that who have not full hours per week. For example, if in your school about 100 teachers, 70% of teachers may be full-time teachers. What grade levels do you teach at your school? You need to indicate your student ages. What is the average number of students you have per each class? Select one response. For example, from 21, 30 students. In my cohort, we have teachers who have 20, from 91 till 100 students in per class. So in the current school year, across all semesters and courses taught, how many students will you teach in total? So you need total average number of your students. For example, 100, maybe more than 100. So does your school serve an underserved or disadvantaged community? Please describe how in questioning. So you may just answer no. Do students pay tuition to attend the school? If it's a public school, it is no, because the education is free in public schools. And if you are a private school teacher, you may indicate yes. So, and in 200 words or fewer, please tell us briefly about your school and the community it serves. So, I'm just telling you only about how to fill all application form. And for writing essay, there will be our other trainers and guide you how to write these essays. So next, background consideration. So is there any volunteers who can read me the first background consideration?
Can I?
Yes, please, Mirgul.
From the HESA teacher, yes?
Yeah.
HESA teacher at your school participated in the Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program, the International Leaders in Education Program, the Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program, or the Fulbright Distinguished Awards in Teaching Program. If yes, what is the teacher's name, the program's name, and the dates of participation?
So, okay, thank you, Mirgul. Have you such kind of teachers from your school?
No.
No. So I hope you will be one of them. So if
Yes.
no, you indicate no. Thank you. So if yes, you need to indicate name, program, and date of participation. So next, are you currently or have you previously been a teacher with the English Access Microsoft Scholarship Program? So I think you know about this program. This program is also provided by, supported and funded by U.S. Embassy. I think if in your school you have maybe you are an access program teacher, you may indicate yes, and dates of participation. And the third question, any volunteers? Who can read the third question?
May I?
Please, Elnora, please.
Third question, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you currently applying to any other U.S. government-sponsored program, including online programs? No.
Okay. No.
If yes, please specify which program dates, name of sponsoring organization.
Yeah. It may be you are going to apply, for example, for another programs that you have started or maybe on the process. If you are, you need to indicate. If no, no. But if you are applying for T program, it's better choose only one program.
Yeah, only T program.
Okay. So the fourth, are you currently applying to or do you plan to any other professional development programs in other countries for the time period of this program? For example, if you will be a finalist maybe at that time you will be the finalist for the other program. That's why you need to indicate. The next 5. Who wants to read the 5th? Any volunteers?
Have you previously submitted an application
Mm-hmm.
but were not selected for either the T or Fulbright T program? The T program became Fulbright T in 2019.
Okay, Zaybek, have you previously submitted?
No, never.
Never. So I think it will be your first time and it will be lucky. Because I know that most teachers apply for many years. I also applied for 2 times, and the second year just I wasn't a finalist. So if yes, please specify which program. Maybe you have applied for the for another program that you need indicate. Thank you, Zaybek. Have you traveled outside your home country before? So if you have traveled, you say yes. If no, no. So the next, in the chat below, please fill any previous professional trips you have taken outside of your home country. Please only include trips for work and or exchange programs. So if you have such kind of trips, you need to indicate them also. So have you been convicted of a crime? I hope no. So if yes, please provide additional information. And which circumstance was there of the arrest? So any volunteers who can read the 10th part, please?
Please note that preferences will be given to qualified candidates who have not previously received a Fulbright award or traveled abroad for study, teaching, researching, or other employment. Have you participated in any of the following professional development programs? If yes, please describe when you participated, where you traveled, and the impact the experience had on your teaching. Please also explain how you and your students would rather benefit from your participation in the Fulbright Tea program, to which you are applying 200 words maximum.
Yes. So here I would like to say that there is a preferences to teachers who have never previously applied for the exchange program. They are benefited. So,
may I ask a question?
Yeah, you may, please.
Who have not previously received a Fulbright award or traveled abroad?
Yeah.
Does it mean any travel? For example, I've been abroad, and does it mean that I can't be selected?
No, it doesn't matter because any other travels, for example, trip which is not connected with education, it doesn't matter. If it is a Fulbright Tea program, maybe the preference, the benefits will be to the new ones. But if it is not connected to education, it will not matter.
I've been teaching abroad, so.
But if your essay is strong and if your for example, please also explain how you and your students would further benefit from your participation if you will participate in Fulbright Tea program, and after coming back your home, you will apply all your knowledge, all your skills, experience with your community. If you will indicate, if you will focus on on sharing your experience from USA, you may be selected, because the final result after coming back from USA is matter. That's why you need write a strong purpose statement for this page, for this part.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Thank you. So educational background. Please list your educational background. So here you need to list your background, education, institution, school, years of study, field of study, for example, foreign languages faculty, and the final degree, for example, high school diploma, and your degree awarded. So what is your highest level of educational attainment? For example, mine was bachelor degree, and currently I'm doing my master degree at AUSA now. What degree qualification is required to be a teacher in your home community? Please confirm that you have obtained the obligatory degree qualification required in your home community to be a certified teacher. So yes. Foreign language proficiency, you need to rate your proficiency for each language. For example, here you can speak in Kyrgyz, in Russian, and in English. So reading maybe 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, and comprehension and speaking. So work history. Current school information, primary discipline taught. So I think you will write about your school position as an EFL or ESL, length of employment, grade levels taught, age range of students, number of hours per week teaching, for example, 18 hours, 16 hours, additional duties. So if you have changed your school, you need to indicate your previous school information. So part 6 is teaching schedule. So it is a, how to say, the it requires more time to fill this page. Do you have a full-time teaching schedule? You need to indicate full-time or part-time. Most alumni says that if you indicate a full-time teacher, it will be benefited. So candidates must have a full-time teaching schedule to apply, so may teach part-time at multiple institutions to teach the equivalent of a full-time load. So how many hours on average does a full-time teacher work? Teaching plus preparation time per week in your community. You need to indicate this. So in most of Kyrgyzstan public schools, it is 45 minutes teaching. So, and here you write your current schedule, school name, for example, Monday, length of your of class responsibility, 45 minutes, subject English, 7th grade, 25 students, and from 13-14 years. And each column should be filled. Additional education of professional experience and activities. So here you need list activities you have pursued to maintain and improve your professional training as an educator. So if you have provided professional trainings, publications, conferences, you may indicate the year. So if you provided relevant work you have done in your community outside of the school, you also may include here. Any volunteering is also welcome. And I think for essay writing, our trainers will in detail guide you how to write these boxes. So Fulbright T gender cohort. So here is about gender education. So any volunteers who can read me this part?
May I read?
Okay.
Part 8, Fulbright 3 and T gender cohort. The Fulbright T program will offer one cohort to examine gender in education in depth. This cohort will include content which highlights strategies for improving and supporting girls' education, in addition to offering the other overall Fulbright T program professional development activities. Would you be interested in participating in Fulbright T cohort that will focus on gender-responsive classrooms and improving education for girls?
So your answer will be? Would you like?
I applied this year, but I couldn't choose. I write yes, I choose yes.
So it will be beneficial if you will choose yes.
Yes.
Yes. If you select yes, you are indicating your professional interest only. This does not mean you will need to take part in additional selection process. Thank you. Thank you. So I think for today's session, these 20 pages is enough. And for the next session, we will learn about other parts of this program.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes, you may, please.
At first, thank you for your useful information. And I would like to ask a question. Can I apply for 2 programs at the same time? For example, any. For example, I am applying for one program